it's part of the fun for me of like looking good, is knowing that I'm using ingredients that are good for me, good for the planet. And part of looking good is to feel good, and like I can't feel good if I don't have a high quality product. Oh my gosh, another favorite thing I love to do is to go to like Ross, TJ Maxx, and then take the Yuka app and scan all of their clearanced out skincare, top quality, really good ingredients, and they're like clearanced. I am bringing back the Venusian goddess energy. Wash your face, put one of those on. I just feel like Aphrodite. I have a video about how I hadn't worn makeup in 5 years, and just recently I have been more drawn to want to adorn myself. Jewelry, makeup, outfits. I have a fun trip to Tulum coming up with my boyfriend, and I actually did like full outfits. I probably haven't done this in like over 10 years when I went on a work trip where you like plan out your outfits, you know, like you try it on, the jewelry, the hair, like you know, do all of that stuff. This is maybe just something commonplace that every like the most like common thing that girls would do before they're about to go on big trips. And I have been on countless trips in the past 5 years with my boyfriend, and never once have I ever picked out outfits in advance or like planned anything. It was literally just like, here's some pants, here's some tops, whatever, I'll throw crap on like when I get there. Like literally had zero plan. But I have the outfit, I have the undergarments, I have the shoes, I have the accessories, like I have the hairstyle, like I have everything planned out, and I'm so excited for this trip. And it honestly just made it feel like, you know, a lot more fun and just like exciting. And I'm realizing like this could be a big part of like the anticipation and the excitement of going on a trip, is just like doing all of your like your looks, like having your wardrobe ready. So I am very excited. And as I've been wanting to get more into this vibe, you know, open up my sacral, let that Venusian energy flow, and just adore myself like a goddess, and, you know, relish in my own beauty and adornments and everything like that. I have been called to look more into makeup. So with wanting to be more into beauty, I do have some parameters that I do want to retain for my 5-year hiatus of not using makeup and products and things like that. And that is that I am very in the whole camp of like the people that are trying to cut out chemicals and toxins and plastic and like all that stuff that's good for us, stuff that's good for Mother Gaia, because if it's good for us, it's good for her. And so there's just like a million things I've done and cut out, and something that is like my end all be all for this type of lifestyle, for wanting to be a more conscious consumer and participant in the whole beauty and glamour and all of that fun stuff and skincare and all of that, is the app Yuka. Yuka. It has a little carrot as the icon as of now. It's an app from France, and they rate products from skincare to makeup to toiletries to food, drinks, all of that. And I've used like the EWG, I've used Think Dirty, I've used, I can't even remember all of them. But I think Healthy Living might have been one. But Yuka is by far my favorite, and the fact that it's from France, like, yes, I'm living for it. So I literally scan, well, this applies to beauty or food. I will scan stuff. Here's the thing, yes, there are going to be some things that do not have a substitute, but if there are 5 of the same type of thing, you have 5 different brand options, why not just scan them all really quick and see what's the healthiest? You have no work you have to do. The app is literally doing all the work for you. For example, I was at Fred Meyer the other day, a grocery store, and they had like 4 different types of hummus they were selling. They were all just original hummus. And so rather than having to pick each one up, you know, squint because I can hardly see anymore, and like read this tiny, like decipher all the ingredients, look at the next one, like whatever, like do all this compare and contrast and mental gymnastics, I just turned them all around so the barcode was facing me, pulled out my phone on Yuka, I went scan, 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 and got a score for each of them. They were vastly different. Like there was one that like very superiorly, is that a word, stuck out. I was shocked, and of course I bought that one with the best rating because the higher the better. So I had no idea that there could be such a discrepancy for like the exact same substitute of a product where it's just like original hummus. The other thing is you're also getting not just that you're not taking in the chemicals and like the obvious things, but you're just getting more value for your money, because that means those other ones, and they were all relatively the same price, had so much filler and bullshit in it. So literally you're getting like a more pure product. So it's better like financially, it's better for you, you know, all the things. So this is the same for beauty products. So I went into Ulta like on the mission to like return to beauty and things like that, and wanting to buy some new makeup for the first time in 5 years. And I went there and I scanned every single serum or tinted moisturizers, foundations, like all the face stuff. And the best I could find was like, I think it was a 44 out of 100, and it was Ilia and Bare Minerals. They had the best rated face serums, but it was like 40 something out of 100, and you want a higher score, the higher the better. And so I actually ended up ordering a tinted face serum from Typology. Even though I wanted to grab something in person and then I had to order it and wait for it to be delivered, it was like a 90 or a 90 something from Typology, their tinted serum. It's genuinely like the best that Ulta could offer was like less than half that for like the quality of their ingredients. So it's like, not only are you getting more value for your money because it's like better quality ingredients, it's just better for your face because you're not putting on these like extra, you know, products that are gonna like age you and clog your pores and all that stuff. You can literally wear makeup that is actually genuinely skincare, not just marketed as such, because let me tell you, there are so many things in Ulta with all the right marketing, all the right buzzwords, and you scan it and it just had like not as great of ingredients as Typology. Now, one gem I found, this was like literally like probably to like will forever be like the most budget friendly, high rated thing I've ever found in makeup. It was these Essence Baby Got Blush cream blushes, and they were like a 70 out of 100, $5 for these blushes. Now, all the other blushes I was scanning were like under 30. They were like terrible and very expensive. And I had like a blush here at home that I had already owned from years ago. I know it's probably expired, but I just wanted to see. And I scanned it and it was like it was a really low rating, and it was like a $30 blush. So, oh my gosh, to have something in like the 70 something out of 100 for $5. So I bought like 2 different colors, and I've been obsessed with them, and like they last for hours. I'm like super impressed. So that's gonna be my routine. So it's gonna be the Typology tinted face serum, the Essence Baby Got Blush for my cheek color. Oh, and then for lip, I got the Typology mineral lip oil in black cherry, and that's like a 90 as well. Again, at Ulta, all of their lips were like, you know, there were some that were a 0, some that were like a 7, like horrible, and they're marketed like made with jojoba oil and like whatever. They're very low rated. So Typology, like by a landslide, had the best lip that I could find. I even checked stuff at Sephora. Well, I guess I looked like at what they sold online. I need to go into a Sephora and like scan stuff manually. I haven't been in a Sephora in like 10 years, I feel. Like back when I would still go to the Tacoma Mall. Who even knows if it's still there? And then I have a mascara I got, which is again a 90 something at Typology. I'm gonna be like obsessed with this brand. And it also has like good things that will like help grow your eyelashes. Like there was such like mascaras are so poorly rated, and like the terrible like, I don't know, petroleums or whatever they use, it's like so bad for your lashes. So it's like not only are you not having all the chemicals, and it's not as bad for the earth, but it's also not gonna like dry out and make your lashes brittle and like frail and everything. So I absolutely love this app, and I am really just stoked with all the substitutes I've been able to find and not have to do the mental gymnastics. And it's a brand I trust, and the fact it's from France, I think makes me trust it even more. I've just had like the best luck and have had just like so many wins. Like I think back when I was like in my little kombucha phase, I would like scan them and I was shocked to see like, oh wow, this one scored so much better. And like those GT, I think they're called GTs Synergy or something. I was really into that Guava Goddess, and it did not score the greatest. The Erewhon, that's like only available in Los Angeles. They have like by far the best rated kombucha that I've ever found. But yeah, and then skincare products, all this. Oh my gosh, another favorite thing I love to do is to go to like Ross, TJ Maxx, and then take the Yuka app and scan all of their clearanced out skincare. I have found so many things that are like an 80 out of 100, 90 out of 100, like top quality, really good ingredients, no like BS, and they're like clearanced. It's like the best kept secret. It's like going on a little scavenger hunt. I'm obsessed with scanning the clearance section at those discount stores. I have found so many like killer skincare deals. I'm obsessed with doing like those little eye masks and then a sheet mask. Oh my God. I just feel so good when I do that. Like I said, I am bringing back the Venusian goddess energy, and like to take a bath, wash your face, put one of those on. I just feel like Aphrodite. I'm obsessed. So also with this skincare, it's like, yeah, it's about feeling good. It's about good ingredients, and yeah, looking good. Sure, go ahead. All of it. Like I'm super into it, and I just finally have the capacity after 5 years of doing so much internal work that like, okay, I'm ready to let the outside shine a little bit. I'm ready to give my body some more love and let it shine and radiate and all of that good stuff. So I would highly encourage you get the Yuka app, pay more attention. And oh my gosh, even with Plant Therapy is a brand I really like. I think they're only online. They're like from Twin Falls, Idaho, and they scan like pretty high up most of their stuff on Yuka. So that's a brand that my boyfriend and I have been using for like a couple years now that scan good. But I do think I can find some more economical versions now that I've been checking out like Ross, TJ Maxx, those type of places. I have been finding like a couple needles in the haystack of like some high quality clearance products that like can score like 80 and above for personal care, like toiletries and things. So I might be weaning off of that. I've been using Shea Moisture for my shampoo and conditioner, which by the way, I need to wash my hair, so don't look at that. But they score really well on Yuka for shampoo and conditioner. Just check your deodorants. I haven't really found a deodorant that scores that high yet. Typology as far as makeup, it's not the cheapest, so if I can find replacements like that $5 blush, I will stay on the hunt. I definitely need to go scan more stuff at a Sephora. It's part of the fun for me of like looking good is knowing that I'm using ingredients that are good for me, good for the planet, and part of looking good is to feel good, and like I can't feel good if I don't have a high quality product. So it all kind of goes together for me. Like I need to have it all, and when you have like all of those bases covered where you can have something that's like economical, highly rated on Yuka, makes you feel beautiful, it's just like all the pieces are coming together. So I ordered my stuff on Typology. It's not here yet. I don't have it yet, but I'm super excited when I can make a video with it and see how all of my high scoring, beautiful products turn out with all of my excellent rated. And like I said, like that's part of feeling good for me, is knowing the products are good for me and good for the environment. So yeah, I'm very excited for this journey and to see where things blossom and grow into on my little Aphrodite Venusian sacral flowering. So thanks for watching. Go download Yuka.